We'll see the New York Knicks facing Montreal. Now here's Westbrook, and now the New York Knicks starters. Noah is out there with Antetokounmpo, and there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Houston in the small forward position.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Edwards finds Garnett. Over Houston. Bank shot, no good. And here are the Knicks. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Rubio outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here's Westbrook. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Montreal's coach and I got a chance to talk, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Rubio right side. The pass to Z. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
New York with the ball. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Houston, the pass to Westbrook. Thompson with it, takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Passes it to Z. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. Here's Westbrook. It's tipped. Garnett with it. Here's Rubio. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Rubio's got his second basket of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Houston. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Houston is a phenomenal go-to scorer. He's got a smooth stroke and a nice clip from any spot on the floor.
And Rubio kicks to Edwards. It's rebounded by New York.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Rubio. It's rebounded by Z. Montreal trails by 4. Towns the pass to Rubio. With some arc. It's rebounded by Noah. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Noah trying to get open. Edwards with the block.
And You see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Antetokounmpo finds Thompson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Thompson's got 5 now.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Your Montreal answers.
Outside Edwards. Some nice passing by Montreal here. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. Garnett dishes to Edwards. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Now, Antetokounmpo. No scoring in this one. Floats it up for Giannis. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Outside, Towns. Over Houston. And it's Towns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Antetokounmpo passes to Houston. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook against Edwards. Westbrook can't get it to go. Montreal trails by 4. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Here's Houston. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Houston's got 7.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Now, here's Rubio. Edwards looking it over. The 3. And the basket by Rubio. 7 points in the game. Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Hawks. Down low. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Montreal. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. On the wing, Giannis. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 3. Here's Houston. Kept alive by New York. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Montreal now. They trail by 1. Rubio outside. Back to Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Noah. Back to Westbrook. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Montreal shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kevin Garnett, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Miller's checked in for Montreal. Porter comes in for Edwards. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside Garland. Feeds to Anderson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Savvy play that time by Anderson, staying in his shot and able to draw the foul.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw.
You know, Kyle Anderson is one of the more unique players in this league. He doesn't overwhelm you with his athleticism. He's got good size, but his smarts, his instincts, and his skill level are all platinum level.
And he's good on the second. And here's Rubio. He has 7. Lays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got 9.
With the ball on the string now, Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
Anderson right side. Pass to Thompson. Bibby against Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Garland. That's good. It's Bibby with the assist that time. Garland's got it all tied up now for New York. Garland against Porter. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Rubio dishes to Porter. To the paint. Here's Z, and he uses both hands to jam it in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Passes to Ellis. Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Montreal. They trail by 1. Garnett outside. Pass to Rubio. Here's Z. With the fadeaway. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Should have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Garnett. And he comes up with the deuce. Garnett's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Anderson. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to Garnett. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Montreal.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Rubio outside. Here's Garnett. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 10 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Rubio taking his time here. There's the dish to Porter. He feeds it to Miller. Back to Porter. The pass to Z. He gets it in there. And now a 5-point Montreal lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring. Close in the paint.
Rubio against Bibby. Pass to Garnett. Thompson with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And
That's the end.
they look strong here in the early going.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for Montreal. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And so it's Montreal now. 3-point lead. You've got Chauncey Billups. Butler out there with Z. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Porter at the point. Z the pass to Porter. Count the basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And for New York, Thompson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Noah. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Here's Noah. Porter with it. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Outside, Billups. Knicks with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Outside, Porter. Inside. Stolen by Noah. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for the Knicks, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And Montreal making a change here. Towns is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
Butler kicks to Towns. Montreal again missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Houston. And he banks in the layup. Houston's got 9 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Porter against Westbrook. Pass to Towns. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
Here's Noah. It's rebounded by Towns. Thompson against Porter. Left side, Billups. Porter dishes to Billups. Poke loose. Now Westbrook. Pass basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's what Montreal's going with right now. McDaniels, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Dillingham subbed in for Terry Porter. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Montreal calls timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Over to the wing. Towns wide open. Montreal again missing. Knicks on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there. Montreal trails by 5. Butler feeling out of it. To the left side wing. Here's Dillingham. 6 to shoot. Towns in the corner. Tipped away. Here's McDaniels. It's good. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Dillingham. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Towns up top. They grab their own miss. Right through the D for the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Montreal calls timeout.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Edwards has come in for Montreal.
Anthony Edwards.
Montreal trails by 7. Outside Billups. Towns in the corner. With the shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Here's Noah. Plays it up off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to McDaniel. Here's Houston. 9 points in the game so far. Towns looking around. Outside Edwards. Westbrook against Towns. Pass to Billups. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The pass to Houston. And here's Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside Towns. Dishes it to McDaniels. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. New York leading by 11. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And Montreal making a change here. Miller's checked in, and a new group in for the Knicks. Now Dillingham, still without a basket. Trying to get something going. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Miller finds Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the wing right side. Bibby for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Montreal trails by 9. Dillingham with it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
And the Knicks with possession here. Now, here is Bibby. And yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dillingham. Lock at 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Again, Montreal scores.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
There's Garland. Bibby kicks to Antetokounmpo. And here's Bibby. Passes it to Ellis. Shoots over McDaniels. Ellis can't get it to go.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Miller.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Bibby passes to Ellis. Now Bibby. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining.
And Miller with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Free throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Here's what Montreal's going with right now. Garnett, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Andrew Wiggins comes in for McDaniels, and it's Porter in for Dillingham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anderson's checked in, and Edwards drops them both.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Montreal. On Wednesday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Detroit Pistons. First one falls for him.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And both free throws good for Bibby. And here's Montreal. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Ellis. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact with the hoop and the harm.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Anthony Edwards, shooting one.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Bibby dishes to Anderson. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. A fader. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to Wiggins. Edwards with it. 9 points in the game so far. Lob pass to Garnett. Edwards against Ellis. He kicks to Bibby. Anderson outside. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Garland. Over Wiggins. Garland, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for Montreal. On the wing, Porter. Back to Miller. Some nice passing by Montreal here to the paint. And it's Miller with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Bibby for 3. The shot, no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
58.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes, and then they turned over. I'm sure they talked about it coming into play. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Z. It's Garnett. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Edwards in at the 2. At the top of the key, Towns kicks to Rubio. Outside, Edwards. Montreal needs to get off a shot. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Rubio's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Montreal. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Noah. Klay Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Houston at the 3 seed. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And so here is New York. It's a 3-point game. Here's Westbrook. Hands the 12-footer. Westbrook's got 13 points.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Outside, Edwards. Westbrook against Rubio. Towns up top. Pulls it from 20. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Allen Houston taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Edwards. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Rubio outside. Towns against Giannis. 9 feet out. Kicks it out to Garnett. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the pass to Houston. Back to Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Houston. Floats it up for Giannis. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Billups. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Giannis. For the lead. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Down low. Garnett finds Towns. And there's a whistle. It goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Westbrook against Garnett. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Pass to Billups. Going inside. Towns for 3. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Montreal. Westbrook against Garnett. Now here's Westbrook. D right on him. Noah kicks to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And there's the pass to Houston. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And so it's Montreal now, trailing by 2. Wide pass to Garnett. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Rubio. He's got 12. Towns trying to get open.
How about the great effort, though, of Noah defensively, just using every inch of his frame to throw off shooters.
And the chance by Antetokounmpo.
Assisted.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Garnett outside. Back to Billups. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Garnett's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Garnett against Westbrook. Kevin Garnett with the steal. To the inside. Again, Montreal scores.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Montreal.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Z. Covered by Noah. 5 to shoot. Z the pass to Garnett. Here's Billups. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. Here's Houston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Montreal. Dillingham comes in for Chauncey Billups. Ellis, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Z. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 9 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Boy, I'd like the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
New York calls timeout. Daniels is checked in for Montreal. Darwin is checked in for the Knicks. Bibby comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Houston. He's got 18. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. From the wing. Basket counts.
Mike Bibby.
Bibby's got 6.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
Rubio outside. To the paint. Here's Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 12 points for him.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by.
Here's Bibby. Offensive rebound. Noah off with the layup. Noah's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Dillingham. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Dillingham's got the game tied up here for Montreal. Rubio against Bibby. Ellis trying to free himself up. It's blocked. Lob pass to Garnett. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Passes to Houston. Back to Bibby. He dishes it to Ellis. And Butler sends it back.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that one.
Now here's McDaniels. They get a hand on it. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Ellis. New York trailing. Out left to the wing. Noah high post. Back to Bibby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Rubio, the pass to Butler. Nice move. He is relentless inside. Butler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for Montreal, Miller's checked in for Garnett. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And it's Porter in for Ricky Rubio. And a switcher also for New York. Anderson, he's checked in for Noah. Will it go? Bibby dishes to Anderson. Ellis trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Anderson.
This is exactly where Anderson prefers to get his looks. Foul line down.
Butler finds Edwards. Now Dillingham. Pass to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Garland. There's the pass to Bibby. Over Dillingham. That one off the back iron and out.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Montreal.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one falls for Dillingham. So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Garland looking it over.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Butler against Anderson. Down low. Edwards with a tough shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Bibby. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bibby's got 8 points.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Miller, no luck. New York with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's Ellis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game. Can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And Montreal making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And he sinks the second. And here's Porter. Right wing. Now Dillingham. And he uses the glass on the way. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Garland with the bucket.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Edwards. The 11-footer. Giannis grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Montreal ahead, leading by just 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Garnett out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Porter. Then there's Z, and it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, they're playing very smart and efficient basketball this half. Not a single turnover.
Here's Garland. Outside Westbrook. Back to Garland. Giannis inside. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Porter against Westbrook. Wiggins outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Garnett. Here's Westbrook. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Fires from 18. Here's Noah. And the shot goes down. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Here's Wiggins. And it's good. 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Garland, the pass to Noah. Edwards inside, guarded by Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
Here's Garland, picks one up.
Edwards does not back down, even if it means taking physically hard contact. He's fearless.
Anthony Edwards, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So for Montreal, Billets comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Porter. And Edwards drops them both. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thompson outside. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Giannis. Giannis says, get off me.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Rubio against Westbrook. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Rubio.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Thompson for 3. Here's Giannis. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Westbrook against Rubio. The dish now to Billups. To take the lead. The Knicks pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Westbrook passes to Giannis. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. And here's Montreal. Trailing by 2. Edwards. Inside. Edwards finishes strong.
And, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo. Thompson for the triple. Here's Noah. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Edwards flashing inside. The shot's good.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
New York with the ball. Westbrook kicks to Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside. It's over Rubio. The shot by Thompson, no good. The feed to Rubio. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, and what's intriguing, tonight Rubio's taking on a scorer's mindset. We don't see that from him often. Really pushing the action and serving his team well.
And it's Thompson again missing.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Montreal lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for Montreal, Ricky Rubio, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Towns, he's checked in for Montreal. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Knicks trail by 6. Westbrook with it. Pass to Giannis. Thompson outside. Shoots over Rubio. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight. Thompson's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Rubio against Westbrook. And Rubio kicks to Billups. Nice passing by Montreal here. And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Westbrook dishes to Thompson. The pass to Garland. Now here's Noah. Five to shoot. Inside. Here's Thompson. Inside. Klay Thompson.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Rubio against Westbrook. Here's Z. Towns trying to get open. Z can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Montreal leading by 4. Rubio in the corner. To the middle. Here's Z. Kicks it out to Rubio. Goes up from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Dishes it to Garland. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Anthony Towns.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And Montreal making a change here. Miller's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Westbrook. Over Miller. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Montreal calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ricky Rubio.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, Montreal's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside Westbrook. Noah finds Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got his third assist on the night.
A deceptively good passer at the center position. Noah takes great pride in making his teammates better.
Here's Towns. He dishes it to Miller. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Westbrook with the drive. Pass to Houston to take the lead. Hands it from downtown. Houston's got 12 points here in the second half.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
Rubio the pass to Miller. Good work there as it goes. And Montreal leads by 1.
And when this team needs a basket, Miller more than willing to take charge. Love his confidence.
Here's Houston. Edwards defending. The kick out to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noah. It's rebounded by Z. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Montreal. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Towns. And now it's a 3-point Montreal lead. Thompson surveying the floor. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Montreal now. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 23.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Mike Miller.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, shooting 1.
One shot.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And so it's Montreal now.
2 minutes.
The lead is 2. Here's Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Andrew Wiggins.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Montreal. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Houston. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Edwards got 16 points here in the second half.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The kick out to Westbrook. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Montreal ball.
Edwards against Thompson. Right side, Edwards. The rebound by Noah. Knicks trail by 5. New York again turning it over. Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Thompson. Edwards. And Edwards is right there. And Montreal leads by 7.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Z. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for 1, Anthony Edwards.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Towns trying to get open, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for Montreal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Edwards kicks to Rubio. So we see Montreal get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.